Romania, whose hobbies are football and table tennis and movies as well. So is he going to create his own movie in today's event?
Interesting that Georgie Hadji is amongst his favourite players, along with Cristiano Ronaldo, two players known for the spectacular. Be interesting to see what kind of style he has. 19 years of age, so one of the younger competitors here today.
Yeah, but like I said, he's up against a 20-year-old, so both young, just completely differing levels. And of course, we've got our first change of the team. With first time we're seeing Paris Saint-Germain as well. So interesting to see how they get on in this final group game.
So Peobest is Paris Saint-Germain. Alex is playing as Arsenal, and it's PSG in possession as it's flighted up towards Neymar. Trademark flick and spin from him, but it comes to nothing. Özil jostling and winning possession back for Alex's Arsenal, and nearly a run through on goal there for Aubameyang. Özil has helped it on to Santi Cazorla. There's an Özil to Mkhitaryan, going through the gears nicely there, Arsenal. Then it breaks down. Rabiot brings it clear for PSG, and he's spotted Cavani in space, who's onside here. Edinson Cavani makes his way into the area. Two of them screaming for it. Cavani, well, it was a good cross, and well, it was a good header in the end, back to
Hard
check.
in the mouth moment there, because that was a really interesting back header towards the goalkeeper. It worked out in the end, but the Uruguayan Edinson Cavani, like you mentioned, got a lot of room on that far touchline, something they may look to use in this game going forwards.
Forwards it goes from Bellerin, and now Özil, dangerous, and smashed away. Neymar for PSG, and picked up by Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe works it well into Yuri, who's on the move here, into Rabiot. Couldn't quite find a teammate. Plenty of space so far in the game. It's a very expansive match so far.
Certainly very open, perhaps because 3 points are so crucial at this stage. As Aubameyang breaks through, it's a mistake from the defender. There's a chance here at the back post if he can find him. It's in towards Lacazette by the looks of things, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Really bad mistake at the back from Peobest's Paris Saint-Germain there, punished clinically by Alex's Arsenal. Welbeck was up highest. I just wonder here if Peobest could have perhaps done anything with his defender to get up and get a bit higher to prevent that ball going in.
Yeah, it was obvious where that ball was going. He just couldn't do anything about it. Terrible mistake at the back. It looked like from Marquinhos as the ball came across. A simple header for Danny Welbeck, but you're right. Defensively, they'll have to take a long, hard look at themselves there, PSG.
Yeah, mistake led to the chance, and then as you can see here,
he's nowhere near the cross, is he?
Meunier just couldn't quite get up high enough, and the anticipation was Welbeck's, and the goal is Arsenal's, and it's 1-0 to Alex's Arsenal with a quarter of an hour of the match played.
Now, will we see that professionalism, that worldly experience at these events come into play to see this game out, perhaps get a second and get that cushion, or will we see some youthful exuberance from the Romanian?
So far, Arsenal probably just about deserving of their advantage, given the possession and territory that they've had. Özil with the early pass, looking for Mkhitaryan. Great ball it was too. Mkhitaryan to the byline, dangerous, and well, keeper was nowhere near it. Arsenal knocking on the door for a second, and at the moment, Peobest needs to stand firm because he could be out of sight before half-time at the moment.
Absolutely sensational football here from Arsenal, and Alex Alguacil is really taking the sword to his opposition as both players go down. Big decision, referee unmoved, free kick to the defending team.
And Marquinhos took a bit of a gamble there, but got away with it. Smashed away by Areola, and Diarra for Paris Saint-Germain finds Rabiot. Back to Diarra, early into the feet of Neymar, who's offloaded to Angel Di Maria. Back to Diarra, on for Rabiot, early into Cavani. Neymar made the run, Rabiot runs into traffic, breaks for Cavani, who almost fed Neymar, and now Arsenal can hit on the counter. It's Danny Welbeck, lovely pass with the outside of the boot, and he found Aubameyang, but good strength from Thiago Silva. Marquinhos up to Meunier. And Meunier's misplaced pass could be costly here. Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan wanted it early. It's back for Danny Welbeck. Good skill from him. Welbeck, where's the cross? There it is. Areola punches clear with Mkhitaryan waiting. And Mbappe brings it away for Paris Saint-Germain now. Game really opening up. Neymar and Cavani on his own for now. And it was just too much to ask of him.
Yeah, Peobest really needs to be careful here because he's had 2 mistakes now. One of them's been punished, one not. You feel if he's to give another chance away to the onrushing Spaniard Alex Alguacil, it could be 2-0. Can he get back into this match?
Mbappe. And it was neither to Cavani or Rabiot there, so Arsenal have it back. Henrik Mkhitaryan for Arsenal. On the move, Mkhitaryan sizes up his options, takes a bit too long as well. Yuri dispossesses him and feeds Neymar. Cavani wants it early. Neymar retains possession but is going nowhere fast at the moment. Nice bit of skill there though, and Yuri on the move. Özil doing good defending and sends it back to Petr Cech. Cech coolly out from the back to Mustafi, who finds Santi Cazorla on for Mkhitaryan almost at half-time, and Arsenal still leading by that Welbeck header to 0 in the final of the group stage matches in the 1v1s. Danny Welbeck, angle against him, has to check back. Welbeck and almost took it out of play, got the cross in, but too close to Areola.
Well, he's having a storming game so far, Danny Welbeck. He's causing PSG all sorts of problems, cutting in on that almost Thierry Henry-esque side there, from left to the middle. But in this case, he wasn't able to pull the trigger. 42 minutes gone, still Arsenal 1, PSG 0.
So Welbeck's header remains the difference. Arsenal on the move here. Might be the last move of the game, of the first half rather. And Mbappe early into the feet of Neymar. Cavani, the only one further forwards than him. Neymar, well, it's not quite working for Neymar so far.
Yeah, pretty much sums up PSG's afternoon so far. After 45 minutes, they've yet to register a shot on target and even a shot in general. But having said that, Alex Alguacil himself and Arsenal have only got 1 shot themselves. But they were able to nestle the back of the net.
Yep, 1 shot enough for his side to have the advantage at the break. And that is the difference in terms of the statistics. And
yeah, he's lost possession there, Alex, but just the 1 shot. You're now going to see some professionalism perhaps in this second half, especially early doors. I don't think you're going to see him rushing out to get another goal. Try and possibly hit Peobest on the counter-attack. So we're just looking at a few final tactical changes, and Peobest, a few onlookers perhaps giving a few words of advice in this crucial 3rd game in this group stage. Arsenal 1, PSG 0. Alex 1, Peobest 0.
Well, you can see there's a pause coming up from PSG, so obviously a change of some sort is imminent from them, and they do need to change the pattern of the game. It's all going Arsenal's way at the moment, and a man from Bucharest needs to try and turn this game around. It's going to work its way to Santi Cazorla. That's better from an Arsenal perspective, and here goes Welbeck, chance to make it 2. Welbeck, it will be 2. Unselfishly done, coolly converted. Santi Cazorla on target and his side in charge.
I mean, anyone watching Pesleague here in Milan at home, take 1 look at this goal and it'll tell you all you need to know about the best in the business, because he was calm, he was composed, the one-touch football was quick, it was incisive, and when he got to this crucial moment here, Danny Welbeck broke into the area, he didn't pull the trigger, he saw his teammate in a better opportunity, and he was professional enough to be calm under the pressure, to slide it across, and it's 2-0 to Arsenal, and Alex Alguacil with a stunning bit of football.
Really well-worked goal. It's a long way back for Peobest's Paris Saint-Germain now. But again, 2 shots on target and 2 goals for Arsenal.
Clinical, professional. What more can you say about this man? He's been there, he's done it. The experience is really, really helping him here. And you've got to feel for Peobest, because at this moment in time, he's just up against a man who is in full confidence after his co-op victory 2 weeks ago.
Well, he is in charge of this game, just needs to play with a cool head now to ensure he has 3 points in the bag. We'll be getting reaction from those that have qualified for the knockout stage and those that have fallen by the wayside in the group stage, with Semra at the conclusion of this final group stage game in the 1v1s. And Arsenal looking to extend their advantage here. This would surely put the game to bed. Areola's save, still not fully away. It is now, though.
I'm going to ask you in a second for your opinion on how he changes this match, but from where I'm looking, he needs to simply press higher, much like Neo Terrible Tank. He's allowing Alex Alguacil far too much room, far too much, you know, he's not trying to force anything here, and the possession is too easy for Alex at the moment.
Too much space for Arsenal, really, and they're making the most of it. Aubameyang's pass over the top. Mkhitaryan in great control. What about the cross? It's good, and it should have been 3.
Yeah, just over the head of Danny Welbeck there, looking to make it his second of the afternoon. He's got 1 goal and 1 assist, and he's been a thorn in PSG side all afternoon. It's another chance here. It's across the face. It's 3-0.
And 3 points in the bag for him now, surely. It has been a very professional performance, very well taken goals, and clinical, because I make that 3 shots on target, 3 goals.
I'm so impressed with what I'm seeing so far. Like I said, the jury was out in terms of whether he could turn the co-op victory into the one-on-ones, and you know, whether he could rewrite a few wrongs from recent finals histories after being there and not quite going the full distance. Well, he's in absolutely sensational form at this moment in time.
Well, there is a goal that is very well crafted. Once again, Mkhitaryan buries the finish, and looking good to make it 2 wins and 1 defeat from his 3 games so far. And that would, as things stand, it looks like, looking at the table, be enough to take him into the quarter-finals. We will, of course, confirm all of that for you at full time in these group stage matches. PSG need a goal and need it soon, surely. They certainly throw the kitchen sink in now.
They certainly do, with only 30 minutes remaining. But at this moment in time, as Arsenal come forward again with Alex Alguacil, another chance here for 4-0. Just a poor pass in the end from Aubameyang. If anyone is watching at home, or anyone asks one of their friends who's watching how to be a better PES player, just simply show them this part of the stream, because what you're witnessing right now is a man with an intense amount of talent, but also tactical know-how at this level.
Yep. It's been a thoroughly professional performance. Cavani, though, has it for PSG. A goal now would give them just a glimmer. 20 so minutes left and 3 goals required to get anything out of the game. It's a tall order. Could get even taller for them here as well. Aubameyang on the chase, but misplaced pass there from Özil. Cut out, though, by Welbeck, and brought forwards by Di Maria, who was trying to pick out Neymar.
It's really hard to see a way back for PSG at this moment in time. They've failed to register a shot at this moment in time, and it's breaking again here for Aubameyang, the former Dortmund man, plays it across. It's a poor pass in the end from Lacazette. But they're just, I mean, the football is incredible, isn't it, Mark?
Brilliant. It's been measured, controlled, easy on the eye. This could be very easy on the eye, but Thiago Silva in the right place for Peobest's Paris Saint-Germain. Özil, and down the line for Aubameyang to chase. He's got to the byline well, clipped it back, but couldn't find another red shirt.
There's certainly a few players watching from the stands at this moment in time who will be wanting to avoid the Spaniard in the next round. If he continues this vein of form, he will certainly be a man to beat at this moment in time.
Peobest has 1 point on the board from his 2 games before this, drawing 1 and losing 1 narrowly. Currently bottom of the standings in Group C, so he will be heading out. Alex Alguacil will be heading through. It would leave him on 6 points from 3 games, which should be enough to take him into the quarter-finals.
But of course, he may finish in second place if that were the case. If, for example, Lenzoy can finish with 7 points if he wins his remaining game, and that would put Alex up against the first place of the other group. So first and second is very crucial in terms of who they get in the next round.
Özil for Arsenal, looking to set the seal on it for Alex's Gunners, who have been mightily impressive, mainly because of their clinical finishing. Here's Cavani. Is there a consolation in it for PSG? Not from that attack, there isn't. 82 minutes on the clock. Cavani, can he get there ahead of Koscielny? The answer's no. And it's spread out to Kolasinac. Floated to Santi Cazorla, who loses out. And won back by Diarra, whose pass is loose, and Czech coolly takes it out from the back. Here's Welbeck. Ozil. Welbeck. Now Santi Cazorla. Gets it back from Ozil. Santi Cazorla, cleverly done. Welbeck to make it 4. Not quite, but it's not going to make a difference in terms of the end result. Arsenal are going to win this game and win 3 points for Alex Alguacil's side. And there is the full-time whistle. Brilliant performance.
Yeah, you've got to feel sorry for Peobest. He was up against a better man at the end of the day. A stunning performance, probably signing autographs knowing Alex Alguacil there. It was just, I mean, it was one of those performances that you just have to just dust off and go again potentially next time, because he just simply wasn't on the same level in that game today, unfortunately.
Well, here you have seen some marvellous